Yeah, and you need a good prenup too, because with Bezos, I think he cheated or something, and then it was void because of that.
So correct. Prenups, postnups are often disregarded. So I recommend putting them in place. The only hesitation I ever say is, well, it may upset your future spouse, but otherwise I do recommend having them, but I don't recommend relying on them alone. I recommend doing some asset protection planning, because that is the type of planning that a U.S. court cannot disregard.
I love what you said about car insurance, because I used to try to cheap out on that. And my financial advisor was like, you got to buy the most expensive plan.
It's very common that a lot of people buy the minimum amount of car insurance possible. And if you don't have any other assets, maybe it's not such a bad strategy. Chances are a plaintiff attorney is not going to get a judgment against you that they can't collect on. But if your net worth grows to the point that you become appetizing for a plaintiff attorney, having that cushion of insurance in there between the plaintiff and your assets is very helpful.
Yeah.
Now, I don't recommend relying on insurance alone, because, well, there's a possibility that you miss paying 1 month and your coverage has a gap. There's also the possibility that a claim can go beyond policy limits, or that there's a legitimate claim, but it's big enough that the insurance company decides to try to escape liability. They claim that instead of you being negligent, you were grossly negligent, which may not be covered, or for whatever reason, they try to hide behind some type of exclusion. Insurance companies don't generally go over the list of exclusions at the time that they sell you the policy. But when it comes time to cash in, then they may try to hide behind one of the exclusions. So buy the insurance, but don't rely on the insurance.
That's good to know. Yeah, when I was growing up, I was on the 25, 50K one, but we had to up that to $1 million.
Good.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, different ball game we're playing now, Sean.
Yeah, we're in the big leagues now.
Yep.